Would you like some music?
Oh, yes,
go on.
please.
What sort of music would you like?
Oh, surprises.
Any radio
Any.
station of your preference?
Nah, just anything, mate.
Just something
Bit of
to
noise.
sing along to, or make up the words.
Upbeating?
Yes, something to get us excited.
No drama.
My chauffeur life. And this is the long story short. At my very early days in my career of the professional driving, I was always wondering what type of music I should play inside my car. If there's such a thing like a perfect tune or perfect type of music that I should be playing for every single client. Back then, the younger myself, I was honing more into popular type of music, upbeat sounds, while after a few discussions with a couple of senior chauffeurs, chauffeurs with a lot of experience behind them, I've learned that I need to play calm music like jazz or classical type of music. It sort of creates an impression to the client that you're not a crazy driver and they are in safe hands, which made a perfect sense for me. And from that moment on, I started playing classical or jazz music in the car. Until one day, this gentleman in his late 20s gets in the car and he says, "Can you play some normal music in the car?" And I did smile on the inside. I said, "Yeah, sure. What's your music of preference? What's your favorite radio station?" And he says, "Anything but not this classical music." While on the other side I had another completely different situation, identical, where it was the other way around. The client said, "You can play anything but not this pop music." And after all this, I've learned there is no such a thing as a perfect type of music, but all that depends on the day and the occasion.
My name is Ratko, a Sydney-based chauffeur, aka Ray. On this channel I share my passion by giving you a glimpse into my chauffeur life.
As a chauffeur, I've come to understand that a limo ride is not just about getting from point A to point B, it's about creating a memorable experience for the client. And definitely music plays a huge role in that experience. The right type of the music can create a certain atmosphere and set the tone for the ride. For example, if I'm driving a group of friends out of for a night out in the town, I might play some upbeat music just to get them excited for the night ahead. On the other hand, if I'm driving a couple on their wedding day, we'll definitely play a romantic music to create a more intimate atmosphere. Music can also help to create a comfortable and relaxed atmosphere. Some clients might feel nervous or anxious during the ride, especially if it's their first time in the limo. In these situations, I might play some calming music to help them feel more at ease. But it's not just about choosing the right type of music, also the volume of the music is also important. I always make sure it's at comfortable levels and not too loud or not too soft. The music should enhance the atmosphere, not overpower it. Overall, music is a powerful tool that can enhance the overall experience of a limo ride. As a chauffeur, it's important for me to be familiar with wide variety of music, as different clients have different musical tastes. However, I do have a few go-to genres that I find work well in a limo setting. Something that I often play is jazz. Jazz is timeless for creating, especially creating a sophisticated and relaxed atmosphere. It's great for evening rides or corporate events where a more upscale ambience is desired. Another music that I find work well in a limo is R&B.
Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my app.
R&B is great for creating a more sensual and romantic atmosphere, so it's perfect for couples on a date or for a client who wants to set for more intimate tone for their ride. Right after the R&B, I have to also mention the hip-hop, which is not typical for the limo rides, but needs to be mentioned. So it's also another type of music that I sometimes play, particularly for the rides with younger clients or for parties.
See, I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy.
Hip-hop is energetic and upbeat, making it perfect for getting people excited and ready to have a good time. Of course, these are just a few examples of the many types of music that I might play in the limo. I always try to cater to the musical tastes of my clients, so if they have any specific request or preference, I'm more than happy to accommodate. For Australia, they say if you start going to a different beach every single day,
you're gonna end up spending 29 years of your life. At the moment, I'm at the amazing suburb of Darling Point here, not far from Sydney, and the place behind me is the smallest beach in the country. So this is Mackell Beach, smallest of all, and it's only accessible by boat in a low tide.
One challenge that I often face is accommodating different musical tastes. As I did mention earlier, different clients have different preferences when it comes to the music. Sometimes I might have a group of clients with very different tastes, which can be a challenge when it comes to selecting the right music. In these situations, I try to find compromise that everyone can enjoy. I might play a mix of different types of music to switch between different artists to keep everyone happy. One of the biggest benefits of playing music in the Lima is that it can help to create fun and memorable experience for every client. Many people associate Lima rides with the special occasions such as weddings or proms, and having music playing in the background can add to the celebratory atmosphere. It can also help to break the ice and create a more relaxed environment, especially if clients are meeting each other for the first time. Sometimes happens.
My Chauffeur Life.
Music can also help to enhance the overall ambience of the ride. For example, if I'm driving clients through a scenic route, I might play some relaxing or classical music to complement the beautiful scenery. On the other hand, if we are driving through a busy city, I might play some upbeat music to match the energy of the surroundings. If I'm driving a wedding party, I might play some romantic or classical music to match the elegant atmosphere of the event. On the other hand, if I'm driving a group of friends or to a sporting event, I might play some upbeat or energetic music to match the excitement for the occasion. Next consideration is the age and the musical tastes of the clients. If I'm driving a group of older clients, I might play some music from their generation to cater to their musical tastes. On the other hand, if I'm driving a group of younger clients, I might play some more contemporary music to match their musical preferences. The time of the day, it's also another important consideration. If I'm driving clients during the day, I might play some upbeat and energetic music to match the energy of the daylight hours. On the other hand, if I'm driving clients at night, I might play some more relaxed and mellow music just to create a more calming atmosphere.
My Chauffeur Life.
In addition to playing music for clients, it's also important to be accommodating to their musical preferences. So some clients, they may prefer to listen to their own music by connecting their phone to the Lima's audio system via Bluetooth or AUX cord. But as a chauffeur, it's important to be familiar with the Lima's audio system and to be able to assist in connecting their devices to the system. By being accommodating to their musical preferences, you can further enhance the overall experience and create a personalized experience that they might remember for a long time. So whether it's playing your own music or curating the perfect playlist, music can play a big role in creating a great atmosphere in a Lima. As a bonus tip, consider surprising international clients or tourists by playing music in their own language. This can be a great way to create a personalized experience for them and show that you've put in the effort to make their ride extra special. To do this, you can research popular music in their home country or their language and add it to your playlist. When they get into the Lima, they will be pleasantly surprised to hear familiar music and will appreciate the effort you've made to create a comfortable and welcoming atmosphere for them. You'll be surprised of how politely your clients will react when they hear the music from their home country or language. It can be a great conversation starter and create a deeper connection. So don't be afraid to do a little research and surprise your international clients with music in their own language. It's a small gesture that can make a big impact and help create a truly unforgettable experience. And if everything else fails, just remember that you can always resort to the classical limo driver playlist, The Sound of Silence. Trust me, there's nothing like cruising in a completely silent limo with a group of strangers. Just kidding. But seriously, always make sure to have some great music on hand and keep the mood upbeat and entertaining.
To my chauffeur life.
In all seriousness, as a chauffeur, your job is to provide a memorable and enjoyable experience. By playing the right music at the right time, you can create an atmosphere that complements the occasion and keeps your clients happy and entertained.
Thank you for the work.
My absolute pleasure. Hope you like the music.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Enjoy your day.
Thank you very
My
much.
pleasure.
Hope you have a great day.
Thank you, you too. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.